form. Today we'll be working on this referral. I got a request from one of my viewers that about adding groups of referral like the other ones and then the referral counts. So this we just made a few adjustments by adding referral counts on our HTML. You can just check it out from the GitHub link in the description below. This is for the URL for the referrals. We gave it a ID name of referral count. We didn't change anything on our JavaScript, but we changed few stuff on our CSS. Let me just increase the size. This is much. Well, I think I will reduce this more. Yep. So let's get into our JavaScript. It's up. Let's do. We'll be commenting this out because we are not using it. I'll be commenting this out. Okay. I'll be commenting this out because we are not using it. If we are not in our TG mini app, so let's just comment it out and then use this our testing username. Okay. I should reflect username. Why is it not reflecting? Should be seeing username. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's showing username dot user count. Okay. I didn't add it then. The username. All right. Now we are going to be working on if someone adds a referred, like if I referred someone and the person I give, like referring someone means giving them your username. You can just send them this is your username and they will input it here. We'll then get this user and add like me that was being referred, add the username to the array. So this is our database. Oh, I'm seeing like many users here. Don't worry. Wow. Well, the people are just checking it out. Okay. This is my other one. And this is our one. This is the one that we are using for testing. Let me check it out. This is the one that we are using for texting. No young text. So where are we going to be starting it with? We are going to be starting from here. Our update. Let's just comment these two out. And we will start from here. Since we are getting our referred username here, we are going to be doing something similar. Let me just get this comment. This one we commented out. Instead of user point ref, it's going to be user referrals. It's going to be user referrals ref, and instead of point, we'll be creating a new field for it, which is referrals. We already have referred, which is this one. This is going to take an array. So we are doing user referrals count. We'll be getting it right now, and it's going to be empty because there's nothing like that here. You can see it's going to be empty, and we'll check if it exists because see what we are going to be doing. Let me just share with you guys the logic that we are going to be using. We'll get this thing from this database, and if it exists we'll bring it, then append this new one that we are getting, this username that we are getting here. We'll append it, and if we append it, it will create a new array. Once you create a new array, then we'll update it with the new array. Are you getting it? You are not like updating it on you are just bringing this one, add something to the back, then re-upload it to the update it to the referral. So let's get the snapshots. We should do cost user refer snapshot. Okay, equals to await get. You can see we are using await instead of using dot. Then think that will make much sense. Let's just mix it out for people that are not familiar with this. You can see that you can use this one to do it. So if you log it out, no, instead of logging it out, let's just get the value first. Cost current referrals, because if we log it out, it's going to be giving us something like functions snapshot dot exists. If this snapshot exists, then we know that it has a value on it. Then we'll do snapshot dot var, which I know it doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, it's going to add an empty array so that it will not break our code. Now let's log it out. If you see, it's going to show us an empty array so that it will not break our code. Oh, I'm not submitting anything right now. Well, let me just copy this. Let me just copy this and paste here. Snapshot. Okay, it should be user referral snapshots. Made a mistake here and here. Okay, let's alternate. I think it's alternate Z for breaking it. We have copied this, paste here. Okay, yeah, and then you can see it's giving us an empty line 44. You can see it is giving us an empty array, meaning that it's empty. It's empty. This 60 is this one. Let's just comment it out. Since we are getting an empty, that means there's nothing in it. And if there's nothing in it, we just put an empty array, then append it. Now let's do let's update it. Constant updated referrals is equals to snapshot dot updated referrals is equals to arrays dot is array. So this is going to convert it to an array even if it's not an array. Constant current referral, that's what this is, arrays. And if it is an array already, well, I don't think we need this because it's going to be an array. But if it's an array, like if we didn't add this thing here, if we did, this is going to check if it's an array. Sorry, if it's an array, then we'll do something. If it's not an array, we'll just create an array on it. You can do it, but this thing just like two-factor setting. Let's do dots. You guys know about this dot that we are using. It's going to spread the values in this current referrals here. Then this one will join, and if it's not, we do ref username. We'll create our own arrays, our own array. Okay, let's format it. Yep, and this is good to go. If you log it out, let's just cut this and log it out and see what it's going to be. It's going to give us huge bulk or just have mercy upon us. $81. Why is it showing me this? Let's refresh and check again. Okay, it's showing this now, 49 updated referrals. This is what it's showing. So this means it's creating it. So you can do something like update it. Now let's do. We are going to be using this same update here. Let's just comment it out. Update referral counts referral array. Okay, so this is going to be referrals here, since this is what we are calling our field. And instead of username, it's going to be this one, because this is the person that referred you, and this is the person you want to add your. It's not going to be a referred username, it's going to be my own username. Sorry, this thing is going to be my own username. Yeah, So this is going to be updated username. It's going to be my own username because I'm the one that is being referred. I'm the one that is being referred. Yeah. See, I'm getting confused. So copy and let's check it out. Oh, it's still getting this. Let's copy again. Okay, yeah, it's copying now. Submit and let's check it out. Okay, you can see our referrals is this. Our referrals is this. Okay, yeah. So you can just copy this guy too. If you copy this guy close to me, you will see. And we do something like you can see he referred me. Me that is like me that has this one. Me he referred me. So his username. I'm going to add this. So when he's calling it, he's going to call these referrals and then see me. That's just going to be the stuff. He's going to call the referrals and see me. Okay. So yeah, it's working. It's working, guys. Now, what are we going to be working on next? Updated referrals. We're going to update this one too. Let's just update. Okay, yeah. Referrals. We are going to update this one too, so that you won't choose two referrals. And then update the points. Yep. Update the points. And I think with this, let me just cancel this. I think with this we should be done with these parts. Copy, impute. Yes. Okay. And if you see it's showing true, so even if you refresh now, let me cancel this one. Yeah. Okay, it's going out. It's taking like some time, but it's going out. Now we are going to be working on this one here. You are going to get, if this person has something, you are going to get the users and then append it like we are doing on tax. You guys will know about what we did on tax, like this render. Where is our tax JS? You can check out this our tax. These are our helper function that we did most of the thing that we did, and then render it out on render stuff. So you're going to be needing this too. So let's just comment it, copy it, and on the top after this just paste it. You're going to be using it soon. Render ref. Let's use caps lock. Render refs. Okay, so let's go to this. Let's go to this place. We are going to be getting our. We're going to be getting our referrals. If this person has like more than one referrals, you are going to be getting it. You can just check out this thing if it's going to work and just do something like this. Let me show you and see. With just this username, you are changing this whole thing here. So let's just paste this here. And yes. Okay, you can see this person now is a user and he used my referral. So now I have like two referrals. Let's just go back to this guy. So right now I have like two referrals. Can you see it's working? So he has one too. Now let's get this. Let's get it. Now if this person exists now, that means I think this person can have something like, if this person has used a referral, or just do something like, if this person has used a referral, then it will show up. We'll check out if the person has, like, I've done the snapshot. and it will be using the same thing that we did here. This, just copy this here. Yep, just copy it and paste it here. But instead of the referral, we are going to be using the username. Let me just add a sync. This is not that good practice. Oh, and we will factor some stuff here. I think that will show, because you cannot add a sync here. See what you are going to do. You are going to change so many things here. Let me just start with this. Instead of doing this dot get, you are going to get this, and you are going to call it const refilled snap shot. Sorry, like using camel casing. Snapshots. Okay. Add another blanket here. Okay, and async here. So do await, and for this hour we will be removing this stuff here. Remove this stuff here, and this is going to be this. Now let's check it out. Let's just log it out so that we'll not like we are getting it true. And let's see if we have an error. Okay, we're already getting it because this is functioning true. Okay, so since we are getting it, then let's copy what we used here too. Yep. Okay, user referral. If it exists, we are removing this, then we'll be running this off, and instead of using a referral username, it's going to be using our username, because we are not getting the referral zone now. We are getting our own user referrals ref current referrals. Let's just check it out. Let's log it out. I'm not good in naming these naming variables. Log out. Why is it showing an error? Why is it saying my console log has an error? Okay, let me check again. Don't throw any error. Okay, it's getting it. You can see it's getting no young tech and no young tech. So right now you are having like two, but if you want to display it, you can display the username and the point. So what are we going to be working on now? We'll be working on fetching them, like how we did here. Yeah, on our main tags, how we got our points and everything. So see what we are going to do. We are going to use map to get the points. We already have the username, and we'll get we make an array of an object, just like these tags that we are working on. This is for this one, so we'll map it here, but we don't have this data here. See, what you have is just this array. So let's continue. Since we have gotten this, we are going to be checking if it's empty. If it's empty, that means there's no need to do anything. There's no need to length. There is no need for us to stress ourselves to map out an empty array. Okay, we are getting this. Okay, yeah. Now let's get this our referral count number. This one we'll be using the total length to get this one. Let me just cancel this log so that we'll be seeing it. This is our 0. We give it a default 0. Okay, class name. This should be dots. Let me close this our taskbar, and then with this, yep, okay, we'll do something like referral count.inner html, referral current referrals dot length. And let's check if it's going to work. Yes, it's working. So we have gotten the first one. Now I'll be using promise.off for this because of it has to do it like asynchronously. So I'm just going to explain it, but I think you guys should be familiar with promise.or async. It used to give me a very big issue, but I think you're not all that friendly. But it's not that much bad now. Okay. Yes, referral details. And then this current referrals, we are going to do init map async referral item. With this, we'll be getting this thing here. This referral data snapshot. We are getting the snapshot of let me just finish it, so I will explain it to you guys. I'll wait get ref. Let me get it from here. I think this should be okay. Yeah. Well, instead of referral username, we'll be getting this username dot point. So you guys know about this thing. We are getting, see what we are doing. We are mapping this, so it's going to give us young tech and the other one. Then we are mapping it just like loop. And with this, we are getting the point of that single one, the first one, because we want to do an object, an array of an object that is going to have this username and that person's points that we are going to render out here. So we are getting the point already now, the snapshot point already now. So we're getting the value. Let me just do const point is equals to referral data snapshot dot exist. If it exists, if the user exists, we'll get the value. Not value. If it doesn't exist, we'll just get 0. Let's just do it like this, so it won't fail. Am I getting an issue here? Where am I getting an issue? I think. Oh, I didn't close this stuff here. Should close here. Okay, I made a mistake. Sorry. You have to close this. Just get then this one. I was writing this thing inside here. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys are following. Just correct it. Details. Then we are creating an object. This object is going to get the username. Let me just write it simple so that it will not collide with the other one. This, we know that the ref item is the username. Is that single username instead of equals to is going to be is an object. It's going to be this, and this point is going to be point. And we will return it. Return the details. And let's just check this out. Let me just show you guys. Log it out. Just log it out. And if you check it out, first of all, we are getting just this array. Then see, after we have done everything, you see we are getting this username and this point. So we know that this guy has this username and this guy has this point. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Take. This guy doesn't have any point though. Point exist. Ref gets this point. Okay. Let me just add this one. Let's see. Let me edit this and add this one. So we'll check out the error. I don't like how it's the two of them as the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's check again. Refresh. And let's hope it gets through. Yep. Oh, it's still giving us the 60-50. I think we have a problem here. I think. Yes, I think referral. Ref item. I don't know if this is going to log out though. Okay, we are using the same username instead of this referral item. Oh, sorry guys. We are using the username instead of referral item. I think I'm getting confused. Okay. Yep. Oh, you should work. It's working now. Sorry guys. I didn't know when I used it. We are mapping this out, so all the username is here. We are going to be using it. Everything that we are using here. So since we are mapping it out and constructing it, we already have the data that we need. This thing is the only thing we need right now, the username and the point. Now let's just format this one. Render ref board, and I'm going to copy this here. This is just like, let me just copy this one here, then I'll explain. Yes, so this is render ref board with our formatted ref. We check the length just like our tags. We'll log it out. Ref board, we don't have this yet, so let's just create it. And with this, I think it should be here. Yes, it's this thing, ref cont, and it's an ID. Let's just do ID. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's ref cont, sorry. Ref cont. Yep. So we have this, we are formatting it. If you have gone through our tags, you know that this is the same thing that we are using. This, we are getting the username, and you know the username is too big, we are converting it to string, then getting just the first letter, then turning it to uppercase. You see it out. Ref item is equals to ref, then this one, and then our token. Let me just show you guys. Let's log it out here. And let's see how it's going to work. Yes, so it's working perfectly. As you can see, we have no young tech with this amount, You can see we have to, so you can have to increase this height of this stuff here. It should be gap 10 pixel here. Yes, 15. Okay, I think this is good. So we are getting this after formatting it out. You can see where we are cutting it. This is just the username. If you check this one, that it's just giving us the username and the points. Then we'll check the length, map it out like the map that we used below. This is our HTML content. We'll then do ref item. We know that we have this username now. We'll convert it to string, then get the top, the number one of the elements. This like, so that we'll be using it for this thing here, this cow. Then to uppercase should be this. The uppercase, just all of them is going to be caps lock, capital letter. Then the ref item username, the point is this. So just basic. If you go through our tags, let me show you our tags, you will see it's just similar stuff. It's just similar stuff. You can see this is where I copied it from: the tax description, tax point, tax link, just the object. That was why we are trying to format our object here. We are trying to format our object here so that it will be in this format and it will go through. Okay, so that will be the end of this video. And if you still need more, you are confused, you can just send me a message on my TG, or just send me any message on any of my socials. Now we have converted it back to Telegram and we are moving it online. Just check, you can check the source code on the GitHub link below. And have a nice day. Do it to subscribe and hit the like button.